Hello students, this is Manish, your physics teacher, and today we are going to discuss types of friction. This is for class 8. This is video for class 8 and we are going to discuss types of friction. In the previous video, we have discussed about what are the factors on which frictional force depending, and we came to conclusion that there are two factors. Number one, the force by which the two objects are pressed against each other, and number two, the amount of roughness or smoothness of the surface. Now, today we will discuss about types of frictional force. There are three types of frictional force. Number one is static, number two, sliding. The other name of sliding frictional force is kinetics. In some books you will see this one, kinetic. Kinetic friction. Sliding or kinetic, both are same thing. And the third one is rolling. So let us discuss about, first of all, static friction force. What is static friction force? Student, static, as it is clear from the name, static means whenever any object is in rest. So static friction is applied between two objects when there is no any actual motion between them. There is no any actual relative motion between them. When two objects are kept, this is a block, it is kept on table, and this is block at rest. This is at rest. So when a block is at rest, there is a friction force applied between the surface and the block, and that friction force is what? A static friction force. The static friction force is not a static friction force does not permit the object to slide over each other. There is no relative motion. Now start tilting the object. Here it is a horizontal table and it is difficult to find the direction of a static friction force in this situation. How can you find the direction of a static friction force on a horizontal between a block and horizontal table? It is very difficult. So now you will start tilting the table for some inclination. Suppose you are inclining this one. I have tilted the table little bit. Now the object have tendency to slide. The object have tendency to slide. Where inclination is low. The object have tendency to slide where the object have low inclination. So this object have tendency to slide on the direction that is rightwards. So as we know that the friction force is always opposing the relative motion. So still the object is not moving, still at rest. Still the object is at rest, but the object, this time the object have tendency to fall in to move in right direction. So the friction force, the static friction force will not let the object to slide on the right direction. So in this case the friction force, the direction of the friction force will be parallel along left direction. This is the friction force. Now again tilt the table for more inclination. Now you can easily say that still the object is at rest. Still the object is at rest. Now this time the object have more tendency to slip. Because here the inclination was low, here inclination was more. So the object have more tendency to slip on the surface. This time also static friction is in parallel direction. Also also static friction force is in parallel direction, but there will be more magnitude. Suppose this is friction force 1, friction force 2, sorry, this is 2, this is 3. Suppose let us assume the direction of friction force here is in this direction. So in this situation, the first one, friction force is smaller. Now in the second situation, the friction force is larger. In the third situation, friction force is more larger. Now a situation comes as you start increasing the inclination. A situation came when the object, a block kept on the table, just begins to slide on the table. Just begins to slide means about to slide. Means for a particular length, suppose at this inclination, the object is at rest. Object is at rest and about to slide. About to slide means now you will increase the inclination, the object will start sliding. So here the static friction force increases its magnitude to a greater extent, and that will be the maximum value of static friction force. That will be the maximum value of static friction force. Okay, now when the movement starts, the static friction will vanish there, and there what will you see? Which type of friction will observe? The sliding friction. What was the conclusion here? The conclusion is that the static friction force doesn't enable the object to slide over each other, and the static friction force is variable. It is not fixed between two objects. A static friction force, the value of static friction force is not fixed between two objects. Suppose you are increasing the force, increasing the force, external force, the static friction force will apply in the opposite direction. And each time when you increases the force, the value of static friction force also increases. At a time reached when the static friction force is maximum, the object is about to slide. Means that time the object is still in motion, and a little force applied, external force applied on an object will make the object move on the surface, and the effect of a static friction become very small. Okay, that's all about static friction force. The next two types of friction force, that is sliding friction force and rolling friction force, we will discuss in next class. Okay, thank you. See you in the next class.